Hey everybody. Just doing a little update on what's going on. Okay, got the 31. Uh, Cleaned up a little wiring underneath this little doodad here. Had a bunch of loose connections and all that. Wasn't sure if that's what's causing the no spark issue, and I still haven't figured it out because I haven't tried to start it. So let's go around to this side. Let me take this cap off here. Put new, updated points and stuff in this. I should have took it all apart, but put a new rotor on there. I'm not going to take that out either. But yeah, it's got the condenser on top. Took this deal out of here. It's all just new points and bottom plate. If you have one of these, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, then you should buy one and figure it out for yourself. Anyway, got rebuilt the carburetor. This little doodad here, it's a petcock with an extra filter in it, a little screen. It bolts onto the side of the carburetor, and the fuel line goes in there, but I tried to put it back on, it wouldn't fit, which is weird because I took it off, but I don't think it fit anyway because it's not really made for this carburetor, but I like it because it has a petcock on it and the extra filter, and so I'm going to make it fit. And so I had to touch it with the grinder a little bit there, a little bit there, and so I put it back on yesterday, and the gasket had a cork gasket, and that thing just fell apart. So, but I got a bunch of new little gaskets here. I'm going to give it a try. Maybe one will fit, a little nylon spacer. Maybe that'll seal up enough. I don't know, I'll find out. But other than that, yeah, it's we got the battery in. Tried to start it, no spark. And this battery cable, that's the positive ground cable. I got that in wrong. It's all twisted up, so I got to take it off there and redo it, but that's no big deal. Got the fluid changed in the transmission. And oil change. And I think it should start. And I finally did find a source for the little things that's been bugging me, like a missing screw. And up here on top of the door, see, it's got one screw, a bunch of them missing, but I found the right screws finally. I ordered a bunch of screws and they're the wrong ones. So anyway, I found the right screws. I'm going to get those ordered. That's just been bugging me. And yeah, hopefully I can get it started. And then I just need to put the fluid in the rear end, put the rear brakes back on, hook up some electrical stuff, then it should be drivable. But then I'm going to pull the wheels off. I got to repaint the front wheels. The back wheels are new. I'm not sure if they're powder coated. I haven't checked yet, but I got to do the front wheels, get some new tires for it, matching tires. It has two different styles of tire on it. Not sure what I'm going with yet. And then I can start putting this bed together. So I'm just ordering little nuts and bolts and stuff. And it's driving me crazy because every time I look at it, I find a new nut and bolt missing. So I order it, and it's a bunch of shipping. And I'm too impatient to wait to buy 10 things at once. So I'm paying $20 or so a month or a week in shipping because I'm finding new things all the time. But yeah, other than that, whatever. I don't care. It's fun. But yeah, I got to get this thing scooted over tonight. Push it over as far as I can, and get my other Ford, my 78 in here, and start working on the door. I got to change the door lock and put new mirrors on it. And there was something else I had to do. I'll probably remember when I get there. But yeah, I got my new Not sure if I posted that, but got my new welding cart with my Lincoln 140. I'll give that thing a try. I'll use it until I need something bigger. And then I got my new rack. Home Depot had these racks on sale. I think they're $169 or something like that. And it's really heavy duty and nice looking. So yeah, I'm gonna mount that hose reel up in the ceiling somewhere. But I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna fit, because this plate, the mounting plate, is smaller than the 2x6 in the trusses there, but it's just big enough to where the bolts will be on the edge of the 2x6, and I don't want to do that because it's going to weaken the truss. But yeah, I'll figure something else out. But yeah, I gotta get my sandblaster back up and running. I got some stuff to do. Got my everything moved, kinda. Started mounting stuff up on the walls and getting it out of the way. And yeah, it's getting there. So I think that's it for now. When I get this thing up and running, hopefully this weekend coming up, then I'm going to try to switch over to the GoPro and set it up on a tripod over here in the corner when I try to start it. And hopefully it'll start. That'd be kind of cool. I'm not going to start it, get it running, and then set up the camera and say, oh, this is first start. So I want to set up the camera and then give it a shot. I think it'll fire up. And if not, then I don't know what the hell's going on with it. But oh yeah, I got a new coil coming for it, and I think all the wiring's hooked up correctly, so it should fire up. There was a burned wire in the old points, and the points were all corroded and bad. So I'm thinking that this thing should fire up. But I also have to set the timing. It's just a big list of stuff I need to do. But yeah, hopefully it'll fire up, and then I should be able to drive it around as soon as I get fluid in the rear end without rear brakes, because it has mechanical brakes, of course, and the fronts are new, rebuilt, and all hooked up. And so I don't think I need the rear brakes just to go up and down the street a little bit. And then I'll pull it back in, start working on the rear brakes, and then pull it out again, pressure wash the whole thing, start cleaning it up, and then get the box done and be good to go. Anyway, that's it for now, and next week should be more interesting, and that's about it. America.